So for those of you that know about my very first makeup channel, which is kind of like a tester channel, I was doing a few looks and I did this look already, well, something like this, and I've been getting requests to do it on this channel, so I am. Now, it's not really a look that I'm doing today, it's more of just like a makeup enhancer. So let's say if you went to work and you get home, you're exhausted, whatnot, and your friends call you and say, let's go out right now. And you're like, huh. So this is gonna help you, I guess, figure out what to do when you already have stuff on your face. Now, granted, the colors are obviously gonna be different because it depends on what you're wearing, but I'm just gonna pick some random ones. That way you know it can be pretty versatile. Like today, for example, I was extremely late for work. Well, I got there on time, but I woke up really late. And I didn't have time to put anything on my face. Well, that was lame. But luckily, since I dress up as some impersonators, or I'm an impersonator, my character wears aviators, so I was good to go. But anywho, I'm going out now, and great. I have a club on my eyes, and I have a little bit of Vex in my brow color, and that's pretty much it. So I'm like, I gotta fix this. I gotta do this up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 217 brush and go into Nylon. This is like my go-to palette, but Nylon is a very light, frosty color. And I'm gonna take this and pop it right underneath my brows to make it shine a little bit more. Now you can prepare your skin before you do this with a little bit of translucent powder, any kind of loose powder like a blot powder or even a Coty powder, which you can get from like Walgreens and stuff. But I've been doing this for quite some time and I'm a master at cleaning up underneath the eyes, so I don't have to do that. But you can do that as well. Now I know this tutorial is for people, like you guys probably already know what to do to yourself to make it look more enhanced, but there are a lot of people out there that don't know what to do when it comes to making them look nicer, I guess, for lack of a better word. So I'm just kind of helping you guys out. There's that. A little bit of Nylon, just keep that shine. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the same brushes I've been using this morning. So I'm taking my little dirty 217 brush and I'm gonna go into Sketch. Sketch is my go-to color. Here, I'll pull this out for you. This is my go-to eyeshadow. I always use Sketch because it never fails. So, taking Sketch with your 217, you're going to just add color to the outer corners of your eye. And what this is gonna do is create a smoky eye look. And Sketch is really great to use on pretty much any eyeshadow. Pretty much. I mean, I'm using Club, and Sketch and Club don't normally go well together, but I'm making it work. 'Cause shoot. So you can already see just by putting Sketch in the outer corner and a little bit in my crease, it's creating more of a dramatic effect rather than this side. And really, you're not doing much. And actually, I should do a tutorial soon on how to cover up scars and stuff because I was experimenting with Spirit Gum recently and my skin had a huge reaction, and I don't know if you can see this, but it's scabbing and all that other stuff, which is super fun. So yeah, I should really show you how to do that because you know what? It's very hard to cover it up. And it's almost impossible, I should tell you right now. If you tap your brush, it will get rid of some of the fallout so you don't have to worry about too much cleanup afterward. Now luckily, since I'm using Club by now is a little bit faded because I didn't have time to put a base underneath my eyeshadows. And I sweat a lot on stage, so the eyeshadow's kind of faded out. So when I'm putting Sketch on right now, it almost looks like it's the exact same color and more of like a diffused smoky eye, which is great because we're gonna go out to a place that's dark, so it really doesn't matter. So that's in my benefit. To make this a little bit deeper, you can stop here or you can choose to go a little bit more, depending on how much time you have. I'm gonna go into Carbon, which is a jet black eyeshadow. Dun, dun, dun. And I'm taking the same 217 brush and I'm just going right in my crease. Maybe a little bit on my eyelid, so it's like about halfway. That way when I open my eyes, it's a little bit deeper it almost looks like a deeper smoky eye, but you really didn't put that much effort into it. I don't know. I have a hard time explaining things today. I'm tired. All right, so by now you have your darks on. I'm pretty sure by the end of the day, the waterline on the inside of your eyes is already faded out and stuff. So I'm using Black Track. I'm using Graph Black to water my waterline. Really? I'm not even gonna edit that. Do not touch your face if there's black on your fingers because it'll transfer. So I used the sponge earlier today. I'm taking that same sponge with stuff on it, and I'm just trying to erase all of the black fallout. I'm a hot mess today. This is what we'll call it. Exactly. We will call this the hot mess makeup because that is pretty much what you'll end up looking like after you're done. This is optional, but what I'm going to do is, because I did get a little bit of fallout this time, I'm gonna put a really, really bright concealer right underneath my eyes and blend it down. I'm actually just using the Studio Select Cover Up and using that sponge. Now let's say if you weren't using a sponge, you're using your brushes today, just get like a cosmetic sponge and just wet it a little bit. Maybe with your moisturizer or just Fix Plus and stuff, and then it'll wipe off, it'll act like an eraser. Or what you can do is use this brush, the 190. This is actually a really good eraser brush. If you do a little bit of foundation or a little bit of moisturizer, it just wipes everything off and it's awesome. Okay. Studio Fix Your Face, and I just dropped my eyeliner. I'm using a 150 brush, which has a lot of translucent powder on it already, but whatever. Studio Fix. Going into a little bronzer, use whatever color you'd like. You can use the blush you're already wearing throughout the day. Doesn't matter. Same brush. And just apply as much as you like. Since I'm going out, I'm gonna add a little bit more because I like my cheekbones to pop. This is Bone Beige. You guys, it's a pro color. I'm pretty sure it's a pro color. It's like what they use to contour your face. I like Bone Beige a lot. If you're light skinned, it'll really just give your face some color without looking a little bit too crazy, too bronzy. There's a deeper one that almost looks like Harmony Blush. It's like this color for darker skin. Or you can even use a Harmony Blush and it really just adds color and it's very, very pretty. Now that I have my eyeliner on the inside of my eye, I'm gonna go to the top, which is a little bit of Black Track, for real, and take a 266 brush. Watch your hands. Mine have black all over them because I'm trying to do this really fast. And line. I'm not really that crazy about getting a perfect line because I'm gonna smoke this out too. But I am making it a little bit thick. 217 brush, a little bit of carbon eyeshadow, tap, tap, tap. And just apply it right on top of your liner and blend it all out. So it's almost like, oh, a smoky eye. Why did I do that voice? This is like my quick version of a smoky eye because it's easier to just do a thick liner and blend it out and then you're done. Now I go all out because I'm crazy like that. Gonna do my brows. I was wearing a blonde wig today so I couldn't really make them as dark, so I'm gonna go all gangsta and do this shit darker. Mascara. Be careful depending on what mascara you use. Try not to overclump them. It may or may not be unavoidable. Today I used a little bit of Fiber Rich Lash. That was the first thing I could find. And I'm gonna put some Hot and Naughty right on top. It may or may not clump. I'm gonna find out now. I just dropped some mascara on my cheek. But if you do that, do not wipe it off. Let it dry, because it'll flake right off. take a little clean mascara wand brush. They sell these things at MAC. They sell the actual brush form at MAC, and just take it off like this. Just scratch it off. I actually still left a little bit of a dot, but it is so small and tiny that it can definitely pass as a freckle. Cause girl, I'll do that. I don't give a cool. So, oh, glass. See, hot mess, told you. Grab a glass, plop it on. Don't matter what color, whatever's your favorite. I will always say Viva Glam 5, Viva Glam 6. Cause I'm Viva Glam Lana. And you are done and ready to go out and have fun and be a hoe. I hope that you guys can take a little bit from this and make it your own, or do what you can till that looks best for you. If you have any questions, post them in the comments and I will gladly answer them when I can. And no, my hair didn't grow this fast. It's a hair piece, so I know they're gonna ask about that too. And more videos to come soon. And I'm out, okay? Peace.